Are you tired of the same old boring lunches and wish you could have more creativity, but you're just short on time? Let me tell you about Bootables. Hey everyone, welcome back to Healthy Her Midlife. I am Christine. I am the creator of this YouTube channel and the blog healthyhermidlife.com. One of my favorite meals is a Buddha bowl. If you've never heard of a Buddha bowl before, think of it as a big bowl of plant-powered goodness. It's the perfect meal for your lunch, especially if you work outside the home and you're trying to meal plan and prep every week. So today I'm going to give you the formula for the perfect Buddha bowl so that you are never bored, always satisfied, and out of the kitchen in a hurry and out the door. A good Buddha bowl consists of 5 parts: a good base, a protein, lots of veggies, a healthy fat, and then some kind of dressing. And the best part is you can mix and match these bowls according to whatever ingredients that you have or whatever your tastes are. Are you ready? Let's hit the kitchen. Okay, so the first layer of our Buddha bowl is the base. So this is where you're going to want to load up on fiber and carbs or even protein. You can choose anything that you really like. You can choose quinoa, you can choose rice, sweet potatoes are great, regular potatoes work as well. Also, leafy greens work really well for a base too. And today for my lunch Buddha bowl, I am going to do a mixture of quinoa and arugula. And if you make a big batch of your base ahead of time, then you've got it available in your refrigerator all week long to just put it all together. Quinoa is a great fiber-rich protein food. So I have the quinoa here in my bowl, and then I'm just going to put the rest of this in a container and put it in my refrigerator. And then all week long, I will be able to use this for other lunches, other Buddha bowls. The next part of my base is going to be some arugula. Arugula, along with most dark leafy greens, are going to be a good source of calcium and some protein and of course fiber. Okay, not bad, right? I've got the quinoa at the bottom and then the arugula on top of that. Okay, now that we have our base, we're going to go ahead and fill this up with your favorite veggies. You can use raw veggies, you can use roasted veggies, whatever you prefer, and try to go with seasonal veggies too. Today I am going to use cucumber and a bell pepper and some shredded carrot. Now, I'm all about a good meal prep every week. Don't feel like you have to have this perfect Instagram worthy meal prep thing. That's not what I'm about. I'm about chopping up extra veggies while I'm making my lunch so I have more lunch for the rest of the week. If I spend a little bit of time doing this now, I will have a week's worth of super healthy lunches that I can take to work and not have to worry about how much fat or if I'm getting enough protein or if it's processed food. I don't want any of that. And I don't know about you, but if I know I have some fresh vegetables in the refrigerator that need to get eaten up before they go bad, I'm more likely to use them. I don't like to throw away food that I have paid good money for that I didn't eat because either I got lazy or I forgot that it was there or I wanted to have pizza that night, whatever. So having fresh vegetables in the refrigerator that it's already prepped and ready to go is a really good hack to help you eating healthier every day. If you wanted to add cooked vegetables or roasted vegetables, you could do broccoli, you could do cauliflower, you could do eggplant, whatever you really love to have. Make sure you're choosing vegetables that you really love. All right, I'm going to add some of my cucumbers to my bowl. The last veggie I have is a bell pepper. And I am going to show you the way that I chop a fresh bell pepper. First, I chop off the top, like so, and then I flip it and chop off the bottom. Now I can see right through it. I'm going to make a slice right down through one edge, and then I'm just going to take my knife and chop through the, I call it the pith. I don't know what it's called. Just go around the inner side of the skin, and once you got them all chopped, you've got the inside that you don't eat. That can go into compost. Or you can even save that and use it for making your own veggie stock too. And I'm not even going to get a second container. I'm just going to add them to my container of cucumbers. Less mess, less dishes to wash, less water usage. Now I haven't forgotten about the bottom and the top of that bell pepper. I'm going to chop these up and use them too. And a great way to use this top is just pop out the little stem part. Pop that out, and now you can use the rest of the top. My veggie layer is done. So now I've got my carrots, my cucumber, and my bell pepper. Below that is the arugula, and then at the bottom is the quinoa. This bowl is getting pretty full, but I'm not done yet. That was just 2 layers. We still have a protein, a fat, and a dressing. So those are next. Okay, let's add a healthy fat. So obviously avocado is where I'm going today with my healthy fat, but other healthy fats obviously are going to be nuts and seeds. So you could use sunflower seeds if you're allergic to nuts. You can use cashews, walnuts, pecans, pistachios. The sky is the limit there. It really just depends on what you like to have. If you notice, this is not really a specific recipe. This is just a layered in there suggestion. And the common theme in this whole thing is to use what you enjoy eating. Oh, this avocado is very brown, but I'm still going to eat it. Okay, there's my sad looking avocado. Okay, our next layer is the protein source. So your plant-based proteins are going to be tofu, tempeh, and all of the beans and legumes. If you like black beans, you can use those. You can use chickpeas. You can use soybeans, cannellini beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, whatever you like to have as your protein. Today, I am using some tempeh that I grilled up yesterday, and I know that 6 of these little slices that I made is 1 serving, and 1 serving of tempeh, I believe, is about 12 grams of protein. So already I'm at 18 grams of protein in my bowl. If I wanted to add more, I could. I could just add more nuts to it or add some beans to it. Or even peas. Peas are really high in protein. That's why you'll see a pea protein powder. Okay, here is what it looks like now with all of my layers except for the last layer, and that's going to be your dressing. So I have made some lemon tahini dressing, homemade. You could also use hummus. You could use whatever your favorite salad dressing is. Sometimes if I like to make my bowl more of like a burrito bowl, I might use things that you would normally see in a burrito, and I'll make a kind of like a queso cheese sauce out of cashews and water and some taco seasoning and maybe some jalapenos, and that sauce comes out superb, and you could use that on top of your Buddha bowl as well and make it more of a burrito bowl. You could do a more of a Mediterranean feel with chickpeas and hummus. And if you think the hummus might be too thick to layer it on, you could just water it down a little bit with some water or even lemon juice, and that'll give it a nice zing to it as well. You could even make your own green goddess dressing. I've done this before with cashews, water, and the jar of Green Goddess seasoning that you can get in the grocery store. I get mine at Trader Joe's, and it has all of the seasonings from your Green Goddess salad dressing, but you could just make it your own, and you could drizzle that on top as well, and that would be really good. If you were doing a Thai inspired one, you could do like a peanut butter dressing. That would be yummy. Don't worry about making your Buddha bowl look perfect and, like I said, Instagram worthy. You're just going to eat it. You're just going to mix it all together and eat it. I've kind of separated it out just for the camera and to make it look pretty and to give you an idea of what I'm adding and how much I'm adding. But really, you can just throw it all together, make it your own. So there is my Buddha bowl. I've got arugula, quinoa, carrots, and celery, and a yellow bell pepper, and half of a sad looking avocado. I have some grilled tempeh, and then lastly, my tahini lemon dressing. And I will post a link to that recipe in the video description for you as well if you would like to check it out. It's super easy to make. So there you have it, ladies. I hope you give these bowls a try. Try it out for yourself and see what combination you really enjoy having every week. They really are a quick and easy way to get a good, nutritious lunch, high in protein, high in complex carbohydrates, and tons of fiber and flavor. And if you need help with your meal planning, check out my website, healthyhermidlife.com. I have a free download there on the Busy Woman's Guide to 3-Step Meal Planning. It's quick, it's easy, and it's effective. Okay, have a great week. Don't forget to like this video, share this video with all of your amazing girlfriends, and also subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next week on Healthy Her Midlife. Bye. I should taste it, huh? So good.